got to do with it. Woo! What's love got to do with it? Love is a drug, which is a chemical called oxytocin. Oxytocin is the drug that is based on trust. When you're staring into your partner's eyes and you're like, oh my God, baby, I've never told anyone this. You feel like you can trust them. When they're staring back at you and being like, oh my God, honestly, I'll never tell anyone this. They feel trusted. So you're producing oxytocin. That is all that love is. When a baby's born, the caregivers looking at the baby and they're like, oh my God, this baby's so vulnerable. Trust me, I'm going to look after you, baby. And the baby's looking at the person being like, I can't do nothing. And they're producing oxytocin, and that creates the bond. So if a relationship has just ended for you, that's because the relationship that you have put externally, all your eggs in one basket to produce this chemical of trust, is now gone. So you are now depleted of oxytocin. Now you don't feel no love. You're like, I ain't got no oxytocin being produced. Okay, well that's one way of doing it, but the other way of doing it is being like, hold on, if I trust myself, wait a minute, if I do things where I trust myself, I can produce oxytocin myself? Yes. So if a relationship just ended for you, and you are in the barrel of, I am so alone, I can't believe they've done this to me, that's because you're emotionally without oxytocin. So immediately a door can open. Door's closed, new one's open. That's what we're doing here, we're trying to help. So when this door's opened, you can be like, hold on a minute, I'm just emotionally and chemically not producing what I put on someone else. If I look in the mirror now and I'm like, hey, you're my best friend, you're with me every day. Oh my God, you know everything about me. I trust you so much. I literally trust myself so much. I, Emily, know everything about me. Every single day I'm there for me. I am so there for me. At any minute of any day, any second, I'm there for myself. So what do? I trust myself. I love myself. So if for some reason you're feeling like, I haven't got a partner, I no longer got a partner, I want a partner, that's because you want that chemical from someone else, which is fine because that's what we're here to do. We're here to like connect with people, but aren't we first of all here to connect with ourselves? So this whole thing like can't love anyone else till you love someone else, can't love anyone else till you love yourself. In theory, society should be true, should be practiced, should be regulated. Why get in a relationship with someone if you're not even producing it yourself? So you can like stop the texting, stop the sexting, stop the twerking. Because imagine saying to a baby, listen, the only way you can ever feel love is if you sexualize yourself and be in a relationship, a romantic relationship, that therefore dignifies and creates and validates who you are and substantially creates oxytocin. You can't trust yourself. You have to look in someone else's eyes and say, am I trustworthy? Do you trust me? To create love. Whoa. Would you ever tell a child that? Of course not. So why are we even acting like that ourselves? Why are we even acting like that to anyone who's like, someone just broke up with me? I'll be like, yeah, and how are you feeling about yourself? Do you not trust yourself? Do you not trust that you want to give yourself everything? Do you not trust yourself that you believe what you're worthy and what you're capable of? Of course you do. If you don't, then that's where the problem is. Problem's not being in not being in a relationship. The problem is we're not even understanding what we're actually getting out of a relationship. When people are in a relationship together, they're oxytocinating together. They're like, whoa, thanks for giving me the drug, which is awesome. That's really helpful. You know, obviously I look at my daughter and I'm like, thank you so much for letting me feel so much oxytocin. Thank you for being there and being vulnerable and letting me look after you. Thank you for accepting my care. You're doing exactly the same thing in a relationship. You're looking at the person and you're saying, thank you so much for letting me experience oxytocin by trusting me with your life, which is awesome. But if that's gone away, if a relationship has ended, then they're taking away that thing. All they're taking away is allowing you to trust yourself and to be trusted. So if they have taken that away and now you are without a way of feeling trustworthy, then start making yourself that person. Start being like, okay, I no longer have this person to feel like I can depend on and put my trust in and also get their trust from, so you can do it to yourself. Like, I'm my own best friend. I know everything about me, like everything. I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God, We know we go way back. Honestly, I can tell you anything and you tell me anything, and there's no secrets between us. So you got the oxytocin yourself. So I would say if a relationship's ended or if you're craving a relationship, how about you start on the relationship of yourself? We all want friends, and we want our family, and we want our partners to be people that can make us experience the chemical of oxytocin. Love. What do you do with your family? You love your family when they can trust you. You love the family when you can trust them. But maybe you haven't had that before. Maybe you haven't had a partner. Maybe you haven't had a friend. Maybe you haven't had family that you can trust. If someone's broken your trust and you're trying to forgive and forget, or if your family always do things that make you feel like, God, you just don't even trust me, you don't even get where I'm coming from, that every time is giving you that little nag of like not feeling oxytocin, which is so painful. Like, I feel ya. We're talking about everyone here. So instead, to start producing that yourself is to start looking in the mirror and be like, hey, I trust me. You're my friend. You're my family. You're my partner. You're my child. This goes so far, you know. This goes to the world. Like, I want to trust the world. Yeah? I want to trust the universe. And that produces the great, strong characteristic and substance of love, oxytocin, and trust. Trust in the universe, which means trusting in you first. And trusting in you means trusting that you know what is happening to you. So if relationship ended, that's fair enough. It's going to feel a bit sad, but what you're feeling sad about is that the oxytocin isn't being able to be created anymore. If it was, you wouldn't feel so sad. Trust me. Okay, love.